Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of the Ready Set podcast. My name is Ricky.
My name's Angus.
And today we've got a couple of our very special guests and very special friends with us. We have Yolanda back.
Yeah. Hey, guys. I'm back.
And then we have another one of our very close friends, Grace, with us.
Hi.
Hi.
It's the first time.
Yeah.
This is something that I've always been curious about is people tell me that I'm a very touchy person physically. And that got me thinking about boundaries. So especially in a relationship, what do you guys consider as PDA? Sort of like, are you pretty vanilla? Holding hands is pretty okay when you're taking public transit or at the mall? Or are you guys comfortable with shoving tongues down each other's throat?
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or,
sounds like you guys are into that, right?
or even like a little bit more.
Whoa. That's like...
What's more than that?
What's more? Well, why don't you define for me what is more, Angus?
We can get to that
let me
later.
get my list
We can
here.
get to that later. But yeah.
I don't have a list.
You don't have a list, okay.
Well, I guess, yeah, I'll start first. I feel like I'm probably a bit more conservative. Like, it depends on who I'm with in a situation, but in general, anything not beyond just a peck in public.
Like a peck as in the cheek?
Or
Or like lips?
That's okay. Yeah.
Lips is okay.
Okay, how many seconds?
Yeah.
Whoa, you guys.
Right.
It's like what you count down seconds. Isn't that awkward for a kiss?
I count Mississippi's.
Mississippi's. Okay, I'll try that next time.
And then when I forget, I count.
Like lip to lip, like that. No movement.
And then you count 1.
Wait, no,
2.
but that's not a peck then. Like a peck, you just go in like
Yeah.
like
Oh, so it's like half a second, like,
It's like a
quick
bird.
contact.
I guess
It's
that's
like a bird.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah,
Oh, okay. So for you,
that's my extent. But like, I mean, it depends situation too.
what do you mean? Depending on situation.
Like where I am, who I'm with. Like, am I with?
Okay, you're at a Christmas market. You're no family.
No,
Just
like,
you and your girlfriend.
I think I'd be willing to be a bit more adventurous. I guess
Adventurous as
Adventurous.
in
more than a peck.
more than a peck, as in
Well,
Holding hands?
holding hands.
Are you okay holding?
wait, I thought holding hands is
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
before.
Yeah, that's less than a
Like
peck.
it's like it goes from like
Okay. Now I'm curious. What's the tiers?
yeah.
What's the tiers?
Yeah.
Okay, so holding hand is number 1.
Holding hands is
Lowest
easy, right,
tier.
Grace?
Sure.
You're okay with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Should we even go
Second
even lower?
Like
Like
a
literally
hug,
just
maybe?
like or even like a shoulder touch. Is that considered PDA?
Right. Some people would probably count that, right? Like some very
Like a
Mormons or
graze of
whatever,
the
I don't know.
shoulder.
Like I guess some people are like so like non-PDA that they can't even like put their hands on their significant other's shoulder.
Right.
So like some people it just depends on what they're comfortable with, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Okay, so lowest tier would probably holding hands then. Or shoulder graze.
Yeah.
Shoulder
Yeah. Yeah.
or just like
Okay. And the second one would be peck.
yeah.
Okay.
But like there's stuff like hugs and back hugs and all that stuff too.
Yeah, so where does the hugs go to? Like
I feel like that's still before kiss, so
okay, so before
Hugs are
the
okay. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so that's
Grace?
second.
yeah.
Sure.
What about you? Similar
Hugs?
or
Yeah.
how do you
yeah.
rank it?
I mean, like hugs could even just be like seen as like platonic.
Right, platonic
too.
hug. Yeah.
So
Well, like a quick hug.
What's like platonic
think-
hugs?
Quick hugs are totally fine. Like, because you can just
it's like a hug you give your
yeah.
friends.
Yeah.
It's like a side hug thing.
Yeah, but like, sometimes like with my friends that I'm
Not close with. Yeah. You don't go in and go like, oh, guys, like, it's like a long hug. That's a
Yeah.
bit too much. Yeah.
But I mean, I have friends that I hug too.
Yeah.
that are
Yeah. Yeah.
Platonically.
Yeah.
I never got a
I've
hug.
never got a hug from
Oh,
her.
wow. You guys are missing out.
Oh, jeez.
You guys need to hug
sorry.
each other more than those bro hugs.
I'm expecting a hug after this.
So a little bit further, like what about like a little butt smack?
Or what
is
about
that-
grab the booty a little
Grab
bit?
the booty, or just not even like a little.
Oh, okay,
butt
yeah.
Smack is lighter than a like
grab
a
the booty.
grab, right? Like a little.
No, like if your hand just on the booty,
Mhm.
but you're not grabbing like you're grabbing a bag of tortillas.
No, okay.
I personally don't do that because, like, when I'm out in public, I see that happening. Like, I just can't. Like, I cringe too. Like,
Oh,
it's
so
just,
you-
it's
so you
just
don't
not.
like it.
It's just not in my mind. It just doesn't feel tasteful. But
Really?
like that's just like my level of like tolerance. So that's
Yeah.
why I don't do it, because like it just feels like, oh,
Grace, do you ever smack your partner's butt in public?
Maybe not like in public, but like maybe like with pecs and stuff. It's sort of like when no one's looking. It's sort of like they're like secret.
Yeah.
Yeah.
secret pecs.
So then you'll also like secret smack the butt?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think everyone does though, right?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
when you think no one's looking.
I think for us, it's like a secret grab, like a tortilla
Whoa.
bag.
Tortilla bag.
I don't do a tortilla grab. It's just like
Whoa.
a pat.
Is that what you like? What's your level? What's your extent you would go to?
I think it's acceptable to like even just, you know, you have that back pocket in your jeans or whatever, to just like rest my hand in there. If we're like waiting in line at a cash out or something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And it's cold.
And it's cold, yeah. Or if it's warm.
It's like a free heat pad.
Is that not acceptable for you guys?
No, I don't think it's not acceptable.
Yeah.
So like, you know, if I see it, you know, I'm not like, ew.
You're not gross. Oh, so you're okay with it. Yeah.
But you wouldn't do it
Yeah.
yourself.
I think I've done it like once or twice, but I don't like do it often.
But somehow like a little smack on the ass is not acceptable.
I never said, I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Like, I mean,
In the view
I think
of
I think
public.
if I saw someone do it, it was like right in front of me, then I'd just
Right.
be like,
Oh,
I
don't
wish
need
I
to
did
see
not
that.
see
Yeah.
that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, like if you see like people on like the SkyTrain like making out like in front of you, that's gonna be uncomfortable
That's
for
really-
everyone else
yeah,
on the
that's uncomfortable.
train and stuff.
I guess
Like good for you, but like I don't want to be
Wait,
subjected to
no,
that.
I'm curious. Like, is there a difference between you like doing PDA versus you witnessing PDA? I guess like,
Oh yeah, right. You don't want to be hypocritical, right?
Yeah.
but like everyone's different. Like, as in like sometimes you just don't want to see it, and sometimes you feel like it's more acceptable for yourself to do it. Maybe.
Because you're in that moment.
I guess.
You
Yeah.
miss that person in that moment. Things get a little bit heated.
Right. Maybe you had some oysters earlier.
Oh wow. Sounds like a really specific incident.
I'm just throwing that out there, right?
But I think
Like
it comes.
circumstances.
Yeah, I think it comes down to if your partner is okay with it too, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's all about that respect.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like it really depends on them, but like
Yeah.
personally, probably just up to, let's say, a hug, a peck. Yeah, like even a kiss is fine,
Yeah.
in my opinion.
Yeah.
But if the other person doesn't like that, then I'm like, oh, okay, we'll tone it down.
So you guys would prefer not to see anybody make out in public, I'm guessing. What about you, Angus? Like, have you
Making out, like
yeah.
just full
Just, like,
on, like
full on like
slobber,
Popular,
like
tongues in down deep.
yeah, like
Okay.
somebody's got to the
it's like some anime show,
right,
like that bad.
like that bad, like
Yeah,
trying
okay.
to help them with getting some food out of their
Like I have my phone
Ooh.
out saying like rub it down 911, like that bad. Like
whoa,
like oh my god, does she need help?
a little tongue wrestling.
Okay.
Tongue resuscitation.
Okay, definitely not like full on makeout would be
Mm.
ideal.
Awkward.
It is a little bit uncomfortable, but hey, who am I to judge? You know, if they like it, they like it.
What about like? Would you?
Would I do
personally-
it? I wouldn't do it.
You wouldn't do it.
Like I'll do a kiss.
You're very cultured.
Yeah, like I'll do a kiss, like not just a makeout.
Yeah.
Like
Mm.
you know, when you're, let's say, even a kiss could be a couple seconds, right?
Mhm.
Not like just like two lips
Yeah.
contact for a couple seconds.
Uh-huh.
What I mean by a peck?
More than a peck, like 3 Mississippis.
Okay,
Four Mississippi.
okay. Yeah.
Probably, yeah. I think that's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but definitely nothing that longer than that. Hey, when you're in the moment, sometimes it goes longer. It's okay.
Mm. So I guess you just go with the vibes and
I go with the vibes, yeah, but like for sure, what's really important to me is having affection outside in public, like at least holding hands, right? Because I'll like been in a relationship where the person didn't really want to hold hands
Mm.
and
do anything with you.
or yeah, and
They
it comes
don't even want to be seen in public with you. I've
yeah,
had that.
yeah, so it comes off
Always.
like, oh,
all
I
I
thought
know.
you're
right.
that's so sad.
I guess like you start questioning like where are you in that person's like kind of like priority.
Yeah,
like, if you
or,
can't
like-
even do this with me.
And the things
in
that
public.
goes through your mind, like, oh, is that person not proud of being with me? Or,
Yeah.
you know, like, where are we? Like, I thought we're a thing,
Mhm.
you know, and those things kind of go through your head. So for me, it's like some sort of PDA is pretty important, in my opinion, because, you know, you're just holding hands. If that person doesn't want to hold your hands, you're like, yeah, what?
Right. Like,
Well,
why
what's going
am
on?
is
Yeah,
this
it's
like
just-
actual relationship?
Yeah, like we're just
what's
a
up?
friend. We're just friends. Like,
Wait, what if they're
We've been
like,
living together for 3 years.
Yeah,
We're
it's
just
like-
friends.
we're just friends with Denny's.
I just found out today. Hello.
Yeah. So I think.
What if they show a lot of affection to you in private, though?
See, here's the thing. I thought that would be okay for me,
yeah.
but I don't. It doesn't.
It just doesn't.
It doesn't really work out because, like, for me, if I'm with my partner, I'm proud to be with my partner. Right. I don't really care what people think.
Right.
Of course, as long as you're respectful, like you don't like full on make out or like sex in the car or something.
Mhm.
You know, like just something normal.
Right.
Right. But then, yeah, if you get none of that outside, you're like, oh, like I'm just a regular friend.
Mhm.
Right.
Yeah.
That's just me though.
no, I get that.
Makes
That's
sense, yeah.
understandable.
That's something I realized.
So then, if for people that are like super conservative about that stuff, do you think they're like extra freaky behind the scenes?
Whenever someone's like pent up, let's say like religion, someone who's a very like on the outside, very good, like good boy,
Right.
good girl, like, you know, usually they're more freaky.
Like super sheltered.
Yeah, the
Mm.
kiss is all pent up, right?
Oh.
Yeah,
Like, as in, they need an outlet.
yeah, they need an outlet, and
Oh.
that's when they, you know, get on the freaky side.
Whoa.
But it's not a bad thing.
As long as it's within your boundaries.
Yeah,
In which there are none.
as long as I don't cry.
You know, there's only one time where I realized it was unacceptable, and it was like while it was happening. It was a long time ago. It was just like in the IKEA checkout line, and then just holding hands and whatever, and then like just waiting in line, and it kind of got bored, and I kind of give the girl at the time like a quick smooch and at the ear, and then I was like, oh, that's kind of fun, because I knew that was like a spot that
Like a central spot.
essential spot. So then I was like kind of
So you went more? Oh, okay.
yeah.
Like, how much more? Compose yourself, Rick.
Like
We'll bleep this out.
yeah, well, just, you know, like licking around the outside of the ear and stuff, and then
Wait, there's no one there?
no, there was
who was in the
people
line?
there. Yeah, I was in a line, and then I looked behind me, and there's this lady that was watching. I was like,
Oh
oh
my
god, and I
God.
just like turned around
She looks at you with a smirk.
with a
and she
smirk
nods.
and a wink. No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I realized, oh shit, I'm in public. I forgot.
So you got carried away.
Yeah.
But how does she feel about that though?
Oh, she enjoyed it.
Oh, so here's the thing. If two people enjoy it, isn't that okay?
No, but it seems like he reached his limits.
Oh, you reach your own limits.
But then that was because I was the one making the actions.
Like, you felt embarrassed.
Yeah, I felt embarrassed. That was probably the only time first and only time where I felt,
really?
a bit embarrassed with the PDA.
That's shocking.
Yeah, that is shocking.
Yeah, it's shocking.
Why is that shocking, man?
I don't know. I just expected.
You
Way
expected
more
me
from-
to do more?
Yeah.
I mean, there has been more, but
But I guess it's different when the setting is different, right? You have someone that's directly standing behind you,
yeah.
and it's that close
And-
proximity.
Like IKEA, you know what? It's like people bring their kids, and I kind of forgot about that too.
Right.
But I don't think there was any kids nearby.
Wow.
It was
Just that couple behind you.
just an old lady.
Oh,
Just an old lady staring at me.
She's probably
like we
looking
made
at
full
it.
eye contact afterwards, and then I turned around.
she's like, wow, I don't have to wait till nighttime to
Yeah.
watch.
Free show.
So
You could have said that you were just cleaning her ear.
yeah,
Just doing her a courtesy.
well, courtesy. You want to go next, kind of thing.
Free ear cleaning service.
Well, okay. How about like Yol for like us? Isn't it kind of different with us
That's
being in
true.
same-sex relationships?
Yeah.
Sort of
I feel
like
it
holding hands in
differs
public.
slightly.
How like are you
like how comfortable I am?
Yeah, like when you first started like dating Sandy and you guys would like go out, like you're going downtown, you're
Right.
walking. It was like other people there,
I think
you're fine holding
took
hands.
time. Like it was like a process. I think nowadays, like anything like hand holding, hugging, or sometimes even when I'm like borderline back hugging, that's the extent I would go to. But like no ear licking. No ear licking. Like that's okay nowadays. But I think at the beginning, because we're so self-conscious, even just like hand holding or even like hooking arms, you feel really like self-conscious. Like, is people looking at me? Are people like questioning? Like it's always constantly going through your mind.
Are they judging you?
Is
when did you like not care?
I don't know exactly when. Like, I felt like it slowly just transitioned to like I just got more comfortable, like with the relationship, with like
with yourself,
myself, and also like showing the relationship. Like I feel like even for like heteronormative relationships, they have that too. Like you're not going to be straight up like I feel comfortable. Like I mean, hand holding is like basic, like comfortable, like kissing them in public right away, right? So like, but I feel like for me, it was an extra layer on top of it to consider.
Right.
Yeah.
I see.
I think it was a little different for me.
Yeah, for you.
Like we were comfortable holding hands, but like sometimes I think like when we were walking like out in public on the street and like someone would like, there's someone like approaching, we'd like usually like either like hold our hands like in our pockets. So
right.
we do that like if we're wearing like
like 2 hands in one pocket.
Yeah. So we do that for like a little bit, and then I don't know. It kind of gradually just took some time just to get.
Like you didn't want to show it too obviously.
Yeah, and I mean like Vancouver is like a pretty like open place. Yeah. So it's not like we were scared, but I think it's still just sort of that
your internal
judgment.
fear and kind of self-conscious thoughts.
Yeah.
Like you feel like everybody's watching you, kind of thing.
Yeah. I don't know. But like even before, like I've had like my friends that were girls, like platonic like friends, like with my best friends, like before we'd like sometimes like hold hands or like hug each other in public. So then I'm like, people could just think that we're just two friends holding
really
hands.
Friends.
Yeah. So, but I think it's definitely like a process in terms of like getting used to like when you begin a relationship and then getting used to showing that in public. At least for like us, it's just sort of that different nuance with
it's like an extra kind of like thought you have when you
So I feel like it's a lot more common for girls to hold hands than as friends, right? Like I don't think guys would hold hands
like platonic, like
like I would hold Ricky's hand when we're going out for like grocery runs or something.
I think Aaron would beat me up if I did.
Oh shit. Yeah, I'll hold Aaron's hand.
I guess in that sense, you're saying like people just straight away assume you guys are like in a relationship versus if it's female.
Yeah. I think it's very different. Yeah. Like if 2 guys hold hands.
I mean, it's just not a thing for guys to show affection to each other as friends.
Yeah, you know what? We gotta change this. We gotta start holding hands all the time.
Holding hands,
be the change
you're like
you want to
grabbing
be.
coffee, just like hold his hand.
And people are like, "Hey, I'm proud of you." I'm like, "Yeah, we're friends. What are you talking about?
We're just friends.
We're just
really good friends.
Just don't let him
Can't friends hold hands? God."
Just don't let him lick your ears.
And I start licking my ear. My ears are dirty. He's helping me out.
Isn't it a little bit different in Asia? Because like it's more acceptable there for friends to hold hands, right?
Yeah.
Because a long time ago, I had a cousin from Hong Kong who came to Vancouver, lived with us for a little bit, and he would try to hold my hands. I was like, "What the hell are you doing?"
Oh wow!
How old though?
He was my age.
But how old were you guys?
Oh, like 23, 24.
Bro, he tried to hold your hand.
He tried
at
to hold my hand.
23?
Yeah. And I was like, "Yo, what the fuck are you doing?" I like backed off, and then I kind of like walked a little bit farther away from him. He's like, "Oh."
Did he get upset?
Well, no, he just found it weird. And then I realized afterwards, because I was like, I remember seeing other like media like online, and it's like, oh yeah, Asian people hold hands and it's normal, right?
Like
not like interlocking fingers kind of thing.
Yeah, not like this, right?
Like kind of like grabbing your hand, like dragging you around. Like, oh, we need to go see this, and then just grab your hand. Okay, yeah, like casual.
My dad never held my hand.
Yeah, my dad never held my hand.
So I don't know where this is coming from.
I guess like what you mean is like different cultures just have different levels of showing affection, right? Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Like, I mean, in like Europe, like they kiss each other.
Oh,
as a
yeah,
greeting
like-
too.
On the cheeks and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Oh, that's true.
Is that something you guys are comfortable with?
Like if a guy kissed me on the cheek.
Like just a general greeting, because that's the
I
European
don't think
greeting,
I've ever
right?
been kissed on a cheek like as a
I
friendly way.
honestly, I think the only person I kiss my cheek is my partner. Like the only person.
Oh, like that's your off limit zone.
Yeah, like I think so. Like I never had that experience.
But
a
what
guy
if like
kissed me
you're
on the cheek.
traveling and then you go to Europe and there's just these really hospitable like hosts, and there's like go in for it, and then you're like oh.
I'll probably accept it, but then it will feel a bit uncomfortable.
Right.
Because I never experienced that before, right?
yeah, I mean, it's a different culture.
It's a
Obviously,
different
you're not
culture.
used to
Yeah,
it.
you're not used to
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
It's gonna throw me off a little bit. And I'm gonna start questioning things.
Yourself, really.
Myself. Why do I like it?
Whoa. Okay, that's a whole different level there.
I mean, okay, I can speak to like when like Yol would drive me home before, and like Sandy would be in the car, and like Sandy would get off first, and like you know, at first they were kind of hesitant, but then I'd sort of, I'm sorry if I'm like speaking to something if it's something you're not comfortable with, tell me that.
Go ahead,
but like I'd like give them like the privacy to not look because I know they probably want to like kiss each other goodbye.
Purposely have the phone like this.
Yeah, that's sort of.
Or you pull your tooth down past your eyes.
Yeah. Whatever's easiest to distract myself.
Okay, so I know like when we all hang out, like group hangouts, would you guys cuddle in front of your with your partner?
Oh, I never noticed.
Really? I never noticed. See, that's the thing.
Like I feel like sometimes like when we're like hanging out at like others like houses, like if we're watching TV and stuff, like I'd be sitting like next to or like on the floor or something.
I've seen them like cuddle. I've seen her like back hug Sandy a lot.
Yeah.
I've never seen that.
I've never seen. See, that's the thing. We don't see these things.
Maybe you guys are just not. Maybe you guys just don't see it because you're not.
I mean, because it's not like we do it to like for everyone.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So I think that's.
Look at us, guys.
So that's why I feel like sometimes we assume people are gonna look, but a lot of people just don't.
That's true.
Yeah.
I noticed.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't notice, they don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that's why PDA. Like sometimes I think it's okay to just even like
Just take
hug
your.
or even cut. No, not that.
Sorry.
No ear licking.
No ear licking. No sticking tongue down people's throat. But even just a cuddle, I don't think people would even notice.
No.
Yeah, because
Like who even noticed? That's true.
yeah, like you said you kind of back hug and all that stuff. I'm like, I don't even notice that sort of thing. Yeah, I think that's pretty much our limits when it comes to PDA.
Mhm.
Do be respectful though. If there's kids
That's
around,
true.
probably not go too far.
Yeah, not at playgrounds.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Yeah. Why would you? Yeah. Why would you be?
We would definitely not be doing that in the playground.
And on that note, let us know in the comments what are your limits for PDA? Like,
And how important PDA is for you.
mhm.
Because I know, like for me, I like it in a relationship when we're outside, but that might be my insecurities or something. But who knows?
Yeah.
But yeah, let us know what you think, and you can find us on YouTube, Spotify, or on
Instagram,
all those
TikTok.
Instagram,
Yeah.
TikTok.
We've got our link tree set up, so be sure to click that and follow us on all our socials.
All right, thanks, Ricky.
All right, thanks, and bye.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks.